Okay, this video is about the generator. First thing you need to know about the generator is the gas. One gas tank will run for about 12 to 16 hours, something like that. Probably should fill it when it's not running, if you can, and which means that you have to plan ahead and try to fill it during the light hours. Um, Second thing is the generator, when it's running, gives off carbon monoxide. So you have to put a fan behind it and try to get it close to the position the generator close to the door so the exhaust goes out, and you put the fan behind it. You won't die if you walk in there, but you don't want to spend a lot of time in the shed when the thing is running. So if you need to do stuff in the shed, you shut it off. Okay, so this is you'll see in a later video, this is on the inside door of the transfer panel, which is the middle panel. You'll see there are two columns, A and B. That corresponds to two sets of breaker switches. So the red is what you have to pay attention to. This is the hot water controller, and the hot water needs to be off during the day and on at night when you're not using other things. In the summer, down here is the air conditioner, and the air conditioner cannot be on at the same time as the hot water, so at night you'd probably have to shut that off as well. This other one is the dishwasher, which you're not going to be using anyway. You can leave the breaker on, but don't use it. And you also should shut the refrigerator off at night when you're running the hot water. So the hot water is the real issue here, okay? Okay, the power's gone off. You've gotten a flashlight. You've walked down the basement, and this is when you're shining the light on, you're going to see three boxes. One says generator on it, one doesn't say anything on it, and one on the end. Okay, the one in the middle is the one you want to go to first. So, you open it up, and you're going to see a grid. Okay, and the grid has got two columns, A's and B's. And that corresponds to that. Okay, so the one on the left, that's A, that's B. Okay, to turn these on and off, so you can see if you push it to the left, it goes off. If you press it to the right, it goes on. Okay, you see that? Okay, so this will tell you what you need to turn on and you need to turn off. I'm going to do that in detail in in a video in a little while. Okay, so you do that, and then you look over here, and it's the box that has generator and Edison, which means electricity. So that little, see that handle, that red handle? Whatever way that red handle is pointing is telling you that either the electricity is on or the generator is going to be on. In this case, there's no electricity, so you want to flip that handle up, and it's very hard, but you're going to grab a hold of it and put it up, and it means that the generator will be driving everything, okay? All right, now you've gone out to the shed, and you're going to get the generator. So you want to prop the door open as best you can. If it's real windy out, you're going to have to stick something real heavy in front of it, because you want to keep the door open if you can. All right, here's the generator. Take the cover off. Got the power cord, which you're going to use. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, the generator is really heavy. What you do is you pull up these handles like this, and then you drag the generator, which I'm going to show you in a second. All right, so you want to position the generator. It's very heavy, so you're going to try to roll it, but do the best you can. If you can get it close to the door like that, it would be great, because when you start it, it has carbon monoxide, and you don't want that to be totally enclosed. Obviously, that would not be good, but you're not going to be spending time in here anyway. So you put it there, and then you're going to check and make sure you're going to get gas to put in it. Walk over to the gas can, these red cans, very heavy, but you pick them up. When you trying to put the gas in, you just push this handle up and it will allow the gas to come out of that tube and go in, okay? You put the gas in here, obviously. There's a little gauge that tells you whether it's full. Then you get the cord. Okay, the cord, it's got a red mark on it on one end, on one end. It's got prongs coming out. So you look on the generator itself, and there's a, you can see the prongs. Okay, there's a red mark. You stick it in there, push it in, and just twist it a little so the marks line up. There you go. Okay, that side's in. Go near the garbage cans, and there's a box there, an outlet box. Same thing. There's a red mark on this. There's a red mark in there. See it? You just line those up, push it in, give it a little twist, then now you've got the generator connected. The next thing you do is you go back to the rear of the shed. I'll walk back. Hopefully all these beer bottles will be gone by then. There it is. You get that fan, you bring it out here, and you plug it into the back of the generator right there. In either one of these, just plug it in there. And once you start the generator, which is easy, it's got this little key. You turn the key on, you see that thing lights up, and you press this button that says start, it starts up. You want the fan to be on to push the carbon monoxide out the door. So hopefully you're able to get the door to stay open, and you're able to push this somewhat near the outlet. Okay.